Hey guys, how's it going? I have really bad luck with shipping things. I honestly, I think I'm just gonna give up on shipping altogether because it's just silly. And you're gonna have to pardon my voice because I'm getting sick and I'm extremely frustrated. I've been yelling and it's making it worse. um, so I kind of want to touch base on something that I've actually kind of mentioned before in some previous videos with shipping spiders, only in this case it's not spiders. I'm really confused with how shipping and things like that work in general. I think it's a little bit silly when it starts to get to be irate costs. And in my case, basically what's happened is, as I mentioned in a video before, and for the few that I have from here on Facebook, I mentioned that I had ordered from Plundr, plndr.com. And I was expecting my package. It should have, well, it actually showed up today. But when I went out there, the mail lady was quite nasty and told me that there are extra fees. Even though I paid in full and I have the receipts to prove that I paid in full, they now want to charge me extra fees. And unfortunately, I'm not made of money, and I didn't know because I was told I paid in full, and I don't have the extra money to give her or to give them, so I don't have my package. It's now sitting at the post office, just sitting there because I had no clue. I have emails from Plundr saying that I paid in full. I have receipts. They took it out of my bank. Everything said it was paid in full. And then all of a sudden Canada Post is like, oh no, you owe us $22.46 for shipping it here. I already paid for shipping. So now I am talking to DHL, which is the shipping company that originally was used from the States. I have been phoning them like crazy. I've been phoning Canada Post. I've been phoning everybody, and I'm really getting nowhere. I'm now trying to talk to managers and things. I've sent out emails and all this, and really, I'm just disgusted with this whole process. I mean, if I'm giving somebody money for something, and I pay for shipping, I'm expecting to get it after I paid for it. There shouldn't be a fight. I should not have to go through all these headaches to get what I've already paid for. And it's ridiculous to me that I went through this last 3 times I tried to ship something. And okay, yes, the other 2 times had nothing to do with DHL or anything like that. But I mean, 3 times in a row I've had all these problems, and I'm just sick of it. It's ridiculous. And I mean, I've already paid, over like almost 50 some odd dollars for the package itself, including shipping and handling and the actual shipping cost. And now I'm expected to pay extra? Like, come on now. So I would have been doing a Plundr unboxing instead of this, but unfortunately now my Plundr box is sitting in a truck or in the post office, and I don't have the funds to grab it at this moment. I think it's ridiculous that they do this to people. I think it's just a cash grab. And I think, honestly, with Canada Post, I think it's just their way to get in on the money, because I didn't ship with them, obviously, because they're not in the States, and that's where Plundr is located. So, I think this is just their way of trying to make some money off of it. And the silliest thing is all 3 places say that they don't put fees on the boxes after you've already paid for it, yet there's a fee on my box and nobody can seem to explain where it's come from. Each one says, we can't do that. Yet there's a fee there. They want me to pay it. They admit that they want me to pay a fee, but they can't tell me where the fee comes from because they don't put it there. The other person does it. So then I call the other person and they don't do that. It's this person that does it. So I call that person and they don't do it. It's the other person that does it. They're just sending me on a freaking, like, wild goose chase to nowhere land. It's ridiculous, and I'm so fed up with it. I went through this with UPS. I went through this with Express Post, and in this case, I couldn't choose who, I shipped with. It was just, you click it, and they send it. So, I mean, I'm completely and totally clueless, and I'm so fed up with this crap that I'm hoping that I'll be able to get my package today. DHL is going to try to help me. I really don't know what all can be done. I'm hoping to have my package today. So you might see this video and then hopefully the Plundr video shortly afterwards. If not, well, then I guess I'm just going to have to wait until I have money and hope to God they don't send it back. But if that is the case, I will never ship with Plundr again. I will never ship with DHL again. I just won't do it. I won't. I'm not going to play these games. I'm not going to shell out absurd amounts of money for things I've already paid for. I'm not doing that. I refuse to. I don't think that's right. I think if there was supposed to be these extra fees, then I should have had to have paid them up front when I originally paid for the shoes. Excuse me. Which would have been the more intelligent thing to do. And the receipt says I'm paid in full again. Excuse me, it feels like my throat has went through a buzzsaw. So bear with me when I sound like a man or coughing. I apologize. But, you know, I just think it's ridiculous that they just can get away with charging all these absurd amount of fees and not even explaining to me as to why I'm supposed to pay these absurd amount of fees. And okay, I can understand, you know, if it's something that is like a food or like a liquid or something like that, okay, I can kind of understand. But for shoes, for 2 pairs of shoes, I really don't see the sense in that. And what I really think is funny is I get my beauty boxes. Okay, yes, they're not they're not shipped through, you know, they come through the mail, but it's still a package. It's got liquids and stuff in it, but I don't have to pay extra for that. But I have to pay extra for shoes. You know, it boggles my mind as to why I would have to do that when I've already paid 30 something dollars. It was, I think, like $30 for shipping and then 11 something for shipping and handling. So I really don't understand. I really don't get it. All I know is I'm not happy about this at all. So I guess that will be everything. Hopefully I'll get my package. See you guys later.